Bow! What up, CoopTroop? You already know what it is. This is your boy, DeAndre Cooper, coming at you with not your ordinary, normal show, Dre Radio, Cinema News, and Movie Reviews. That will be coming back soon, next Monday. But this is, as I promised you guys, my solo movie review for the movie title right on the side of me, Elvis. Welcome. Yeah, man. We're gonna keep this part normal though. I don't have water for you guys today. What I'm doing different, I'm juicing. We got the little juice, we got the carrots, pineapples, apples, turmeric, all that goodness gracious. So get your water, get your healthy stuff. Let's get the Oh Lord. You know when something just ain't right, but it's good for you and you just gotta force it down. I wasn't about to sit on that. I wasn't about to sit on that, y'all. God almighty. But Elvis is what we're talking about today. From his rise to fame to his unprecedented superstardom, rock and roll icon Elvis Presley maintains a complicated relationship with his enigmatic manager, Colonel Tom Parker. Over the course of 20 years, central to Presley's journey and happiness is one of the most influential people in his life, Priscilla. So, I feel like that didn't really break down much of what the movie's about, but as you see on the title, Elvis. This movie here is a bio flick, but through the eyes of Tom Parker, Colonel Tom Parker, that is, played by our guy, Tom Hanks. You know Tom Hanks is a monument when it comes down to Hollywood industry and Wall of Fame. He played his role because you know a couple movies that you could probably think of to where when the actor, the actresses play their role so well down to the very T to where you just don't like them and hate them. He played that role very well. So if I'm not mistaken, Elvis family had little bit to nothing to do with this movie. Only probably to give it a green light for theatrical box office purposes. Elvis was played by Austin Butler. Great, wonderful performance from Austin Butler. I don't really know much of other movies that he was on. But he played this role very well when it come down to just portraying the king of rock and roll. And I've been going back in time lately with just these movie fronts because we are back into the 1950s where his rise to superstardom actually commenced. And I didn't really like it. I didn't like it being told through his eyes. I wish it was told through more so of a family front, through family perspective, because in the beginning of this movie, you get a lot of, I didn't do this, I'm sorry, I'm not the one who killed him, when apparently Tom Parker's name it was being dragged for the death of Elvis Presley, saying he was a con man, he was a manipulator, he was in debt through the whole movie. So he basically used Elvis as that gold mine, worked him hard. I'm talking about like a slave, just in the industry front, from making his every move to every choices that led to his untimely demise, which was a heart attack. So with this film, it was bittersweet because you really adored the presence and actions being portrayed by Austin Butler as Elvis Presley. Those were really like the main highlights of the film to me. It was just like watching the solo movies of Godzilla or King Kong. You ain't want to see no people. You didn't want to see people arguing and going on little mini adventures. You wanted to see the main star of the movie. So when you did see the main star of the movie, it was chef's kiss. But from the eyes and narrative of Colonel Tom Parker, it was like you could feel his energy on coming through on an apology note, but then not an apology note, just basically giving himself some reconciliation of, I'm not the one who killed him. It was quote unquote love of the industry that killed him. It was quote unquote pills to different type of drugs he was using that killed him. I'm like, it's a bittersweet taste left in just your mind frame after viewing this movie. I'm a geek for bioflicks, y'all. I am. I believe I told y'all that on the preview of the last episode that I dropped. And this will probably be one of those movies that I would not add to my collection, even though I'm a geek for bioflicks. But this one was almost a hit and miss. It was very long. I believe it was almost to that 3-hour mark, but from here it says it was 2 hours and 43 minutes. You might as well just say it was right by the 3-hour mark. But I went to go see it twice because the first time I saw it, I fell asleep. The second time I saw it, it gave me a different feeling because I was well aware. I was more so awake, but it still left that bittersweet feeling like during the movie and after the movie. I don't have no interview from moviegoers because, like I said, this is just a regular solo movie review. Let's hop over to the branch score. So if I had to rate this movie from 1 out of 5 branches, I would give this Elvis 2022 film 3 branches out of 5. 3 branches out of 5 because it was fairly long, which all bioflicks should possibly be, just to get more so of the before and after of the star at hand and really see more in depth of their life. But as I stated in the beginning of the review, I wish it was told through more so family eyes and like real close friends per se, besides somebody that really tried to tarnish this man's name and just make him who he wasn't. Yeah, so Tom Hanks, you played the character well because I don't like him. Hey. All right, y'all, so this is my Elvis review. Are you going to see the film? Do you like bioflicks? Are you a big fan of Elvis? After the film, I'm not going to lie, I went to YouTube University and I was looking at buku Elvis videos, and man, that man had them vocals. I'm talking about, I'm feeling so lonely, baby. That's really the only song that I know right now besides You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog and everything of that nature. But Elvis, did you like the film? Did you not? What you thought about it? Drop down on the comment section below and let's talk. This is your boy, DeAndre Cooper, coming at you with Dre Radio, Cinema News, and only movie reviews for today. See y'all on the next trip. Bye.